You could basically tell the history of mountain carving with the different techniques we've used up here.
For Caleb Zolkowski, recreating Crazy Horse from a mountain of granite is a family affair.
My grandfather started with a single jack, right? He's got a hammer in his hand and he's hitting a steel and loading it with dynamite.
75 years later, the mission remains the same, even if the technique has evolved.
We've used and use jet diesel torches. We have done a lot of really technical blasting. A lot of radial rail saws, diamond cable saws.
For those unfamiliar with the words, diamond cable saw.
If you can wrap this cable around some rock, you add some tension, you spin it, you add some water, and you can cut through it. A lot of times the rock we want to remove, you can't just go wrap it around the cable around it. You need to drill holes and have them meet up, string that cable through.
A typical summer means nearly 24 people working on the memorial, many of them artist meets mathematician.
Precision it's really important. We say we dabble in precision. You don't have the options like when you're working with clay to put something back on.
The meticulous might seem monotonous, but perspective is always in place.
This is about more than just a big carving, right? It matters to a lot of people, to their lives. I think it matters to the country, matters to the world.
It is a widely shared sentiment, especially for Charlie Lukey.
What's going on here and the message, the work, I think it's for all of us. I think far too often we only think in those terms, that he was a warrior who defeated Custer at the Little Bighorn, at Greasy Grass. It's much more than that. It's about who he was as a person, who he was representing the people and the culture.
A representation that's rounding into larger than life form.
The face took about a decade, and in a year we've done most of the hand and a lot of the forearm and a lot of the tricep.
As for the big question, when will Crazy Horse be done? Caleb has crafted a solid answer.
Not soon enough, and not a moment too soon. Billions of people are going to see this across thousands of years, and if you're building something for the ages, you want it done right.
It really has been a family affair. Caleb's brother also works on the crew that does the carving, and his cousin flies the drone to capture the archive footage of the work that is being done.